So then we had Rusev came out speaking. Didn't hate it. Rusev is getting more and more American by the day.
Yes.
You could tell he puts that accent on a bit like Lana. They might originate from there. I think Lana actually does, but she moved over to LA when she was like 2 or something. So I reckon similar thing for Rusev. But he doesn't speak in riddles. Like, it's not like when Bray talks or John Cena talks, you don't know what he's on about. He was very direct and to the point, and I didn't hate it, and I weren't like...
Agreed.
Yeah, I weren't like wandering off somewhere. It was actually alright.
It was engaging.
Yeah, it was kind of engaging. I was very surprised, because usually Lana talks for him. He doesn't need Lana to talk for him.
He does not.
And you know for a fact, if you watch any of our videos, Rusev bores the hell out of us.
Yes.
So I was quite surprised. I was sitting there like, hang on a minute, I'm not hating my time right now. And so...
Then John Cena come out.
Yeah, ruined everything.
Oh, we hated the time.
Yeah. But basically we've got... the whole thing was basically for John Cena to come out and say, hey, we're going against each other at Fastlane. Everybody already knows that anyway. And he was like, the champion is here. It would be nice if John Cena buggers off to the US Championship and leaves the heavyweight alone for a while. But I do wonder if that's going to end up John Cena having the main event anyway for the US title instead of the heavyweight. So it would put the heavyweight back a bit.
I don't think so.
But
I think we're okay.
I hope Ashley's right. But we've also got the whole John Cena's come out of nowhere to wrestle Rusev.
Yeah.
All these other people have had these 100 shots at him and they haven't beaten fair enough. But John Cena's going to come out of nowhere and blatantly just win it. And it's just like, because he's going to be the American hero. And like Ashley was saying to me, it was... His merch isn't selling as well as it used to. Dean Ambrose has outsold him. He's the second person to outsell him. And this is the whole, what better than for the Americans to see the all-American hero beat the person that's against the Americans.
So we can buy some more merch.
More merch. I'm rooting for Rusev. I don't want to say that, but I am rooting for Rusev.
I quite like Rusev all of a sudden. It's very
I think just the speaking, I all of a sudden like it. But to be fair, his matches have been slightly better lately. But I think that might also be for the pure fact that Lana hasn't spoke as much.
Yes.
I think it's Lana's turn to become a diva.
Yes.
She's training anyway, so I like Lana. She had really nice lipstick on today, but she's getting a bit old now.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, okay.
Oh, she's here again.
I think Rusev can stand on his own. After seeing that, Rusev could stand on his own. I'm not a fan of him still, but I didn't hate him much today. And now he's against John Cena. There's more reason to like him.
So, there was a match announced for Fastlane. It was Paige versus Nikki for the championship.
My money's on Paige. But we did have a backstage segment.
After the match was announced.
Yeah, segment. I'm going to call it a segment now. Like Tampa. Basically, Paige was talking to Renee, whose hair looks nicer today.
Yes.
Talking to Renee about not much really. And Nikki and Brie come along and they start picking on her like, oh my god, you're so pale and all this. Well, some people look better pale, so by the way girls, you two are orange. So yeah, that's her style. What else? It's very, so yeah, basically, and then Paige was just like, oh yeah, I'm pale, yeah. Like that, and pretty much beat him up. But before that, Brie got Renee to leave. But when did Brie get a backbone?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But then the Bella Twins dominated Paige because the numbers come into it.
And they like pose for a photo like this.
So posed. It's my camera moment. I need to get it on Instagram before we leave.
It probably is on their Instagram.
It is. I looked, it's on the Instagram.
That's brilliant. But yeah, because then we got because then it happened, and I liked. This is for all these girls that get picked on, because I know what that's like about the way they look and stuff like that. Paige did it very well. Like, oh yeah, ha ha ha. That's how you do it, people.
Not that we condone violence.
No, not that we condone violence. But don't ever let them get down, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to end up with nothing. So, because they actually have nothing better to do with their life, and from experience, girls like that end up with babies at 12.
And that was a message from WWE Girl Talk.
So yeah, basically, don't listen to the haters, because you're the one that's going to end up on top. And I can't believe I just said haters, but yeah, don't listen to them. It's a good message, so follow Paige. Paige ain't whining.
So, for once.
Yeah, for once.
So then we had a match.
We had the Ascension versus Goldust and Stardust.
Yes.
Why are you laughing at?
Because I was like, then we had a match. And it's like, oh, I'm just bringing it in.
And then Goldust and Stardust.
Yeah.
Versus the Ascension. It started off with Goldust and Stardust arguing with each other on who's going to go in first.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, we can see this, where this is going.
Yes.
But it's annoying because this is where we want Miz and Mizdow to go, and it can't happen at the same time.
No.
So, I think they're doing this to run up the whole Goldust
I think it's for Fastlane, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Fastlane have a match with each other. Or something's going to happen in a tag match.
At Fastlane.
Yeah, at Fastlane. We've only got 3 weeks, by the way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've got to think of another one of these.
Yes.
And so, yeah, the Ascension ended up winning.
No surprise.
Yeah, I don't know why though. But I suppose if you beat Legends at Royal Rumble, you kind of would look a bit shit if you didn't beat Goldust and Stardust. But Goldust and Stardust were good. I mean, I do like the Ascension's move where they both run and knock the other person over, but anyone could do that move because all they're doing is butting shoulders.
We could do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's the reaction towards it's the reaction of the wrestlers they're against on how they do it. That's why that looks good on them, I think. I'm still yet to be convinced by the Ascension. I'm not a fan. I mean, it weren't the worst match they've ever done. It weren't the worst match of Smackdown, which was Roman Reigns' Big Show.
It wasn't memorable.
Yeah, it wasn't memorable, and I can't really tell you anything that happened because I can't remember anything other than a few bits. So
then we had a backstage segment with a magician who we don't know.
Yeah, and it was actually quite a good backstage segment though. Who was behind there? There was
Summer Rae,
Zack
Ryder, Alicia Fox, R-Truth, and then they did a trick, and then Miz and Mizdow come in.
And Miz was like, I'd love to do magic with you. And then the magician was like, I've always wanted to do magic for an A-lister. And then Mizdow was like, oh, thanks. And he's like, no, Mizdow. And that was my favourite moment. And then Mizdow was like, well, Miz was like, I've done magic before. And
he's my stunt.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went out of character then. I'm so sorry.
And yeah, so then he starts showing him how to do this egg trick where you put it in, it's the egg, and he shows him everything. And long story short, Miz does it, and then the other guy's but like, this is actually egg now, takes the sticker off, like, there's no thingy in the egg, material, cloth in the egg. And then Mizdow's like, that's not a real egg, prove it. And then the magician just smacks the egg on his face, and everyone starts laughing.
Even Mizdow.
I explained that really bad.
Said something really funny.
Yeah, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was.
That was a good Yolk.
That's it. That was a good Yolk. But yeah. He's good when he's talking, but when he's in the ring, it's like, shut up saying, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Stop that. Just to employ... He needs to be general manager. Imagine him as general manager. He'd be like, what's up? You're going to be in a match. What's up? You're going to be in a match. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know. I just feel like he'd be well funny as general manager. Be like Santino, wouldn't he? But in a different sense. Santino was amazing.
So then we had Bray Wyatt talking in riddles.
Yeah, I had no idea what he was on about. But all I'm going to say, we watched the backstage bit after the casket match that was a WWE online exclusive or some crap like that. It was really rubbish, but you could hear Bray Wyatt's music in the background. We think they were filming main event because we think that's when they do it. But if that's got something to do with that, we're not watching main event. I'm not even sure where you watch main event. It's on the network.
I think so.
We got that, huh?
Yes.
Well, Ashley got it.
I wrote a tweet about it.
I
Anyway.
haven't watched it yet. No tweets still yet.
Bray Wyatt was saying, I like the fear that parents protect most children from. I like all that stuff.
Is that what he was saying? I didn't get that. I didn't get that. How do children get that?
If you got what I sang, then yay.
It was time for the casket match. Okay, so it was Daniel Bryan versus Kane to end the feud of all feuds, which isn't the feud of all feuds, but it's to end the feud.
It was shit.
Yeah. It was a repeat of the ambulance match. The only difference was the ambulance match didn't get main event. And
it was a casket instead of an ambulance.
Yeah, exactly. They spent the whole entire match on the edge of the ring trying to put each other in the casket. And even when Kane got put in at the end, he wriggled to actually lie down. Like, you know, you can shut the lid, Daniel. But it was literally a lot of over the rope, leaning on the edge, and back over. There was nothing to tire each other out. I feel like when you have a match like that, you need to be able to tire the other opponent out for them to then stay in the casket. You can't just keep going, go over the rope into the casket. It seems pointless. You need to be able to tire each other out, and that's where the good match comes from. It was the same as the ambulance match. So yeah, there was the odd bit, and then there was just, let's get in the ambulance, out the ambulance, in the ambulance, out the ambulance, and it was just boring. It wasn't a proper match. I feel like it was just see who can get in there first.
There was a chair at one point though. Very briefly.
Yeah. There was like tables and
it was shit. It was boring.
We needed more than just, let's see if I can get you in the casket. And it was very long for something like that as well. I mean, it would have been nice if they were actually wrestling, because we know these two can wrestle really well. Like, we've seen it 100 times. And this was just try and get them in a casket. It felt pointless.
But Daniel Bryan won,
which
was expected. So where are they going to go now, I wonder? Maybe.
Maybe.
Bray Wyatt's music, Daniel Bryan's still in the ring.
Maybe. That'd be alright.
But surely you'd show that on the actual.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what it is. I think I just cracked it.
Maybe. Let's see what's happened on main event.
Shit, we got questions.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to sing them?
I'll read them for you.
Do we have to sing them?
Yes.
Oh fuck, okay.
Because I'm really horrible.
What shall we rate this cover? 2.
2 for Smackdown, because it was just awful. But the thing is, it kind of replaced Raw, so that would be why. Because Smackdown's usually a lot better.
Yes.
So this is the Raw, basically. Okay, so you have 2 questions. Okay, so Knee Wrestling 9899 or Neil Leslie 88, either way. Hi, thanks for giving us a question, and you're new, so welcome.
Did I sing that?
Yeah, you did sing it.
Okay, good.
Your question is, what is your best pay-per-view ever? Okay, so
SummerSlam 2005.
I'm not sure what year it is, but it was the first ever WrestleMania I watched, and it was the one with the I Quit match with Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels.
WrestleMania 24.
24.
We looked at the other.
Yeah, we did. I just couldn't remember what it was. It was WrestleMania 24, and like as an introductory, because all I'd seen before that was an end of the Royal Rumble. That's all I'd seen. So just to see that I Quit match, it was just I will never forget this moment, and this is the best moment I will ever say in like wrestling history for me. Just because it was my brother had told me what was going on, and like I watched it, and it is the moment where Shawn Michaels just switching music to Ric Flair, but before he does it, he knows this is going to end Ric Flair's career, and he just goes, "I'm sorry," and then goes boom, like not with the leg, but that was just the best moment for me, and it was epic, and I can never forget. I think it's also that was the first kind of pay-per-view I'd watched fully. Got all excited about it. We bought it on TV. Me and my brother were watching it. We stayed up late for it. We had snacks and everything like that. So I think it was the whole, this is new, this is epic, and I think that's why that's one of my favourites. So thank you for your question.
I don't really have a reason. I just really like the pay-per-view.
Okay, right. So this is from Cody Collier 12. So
another new tweet.
Yeah, we've been talking to you quite a bit though, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, Ashley has.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't been on Twitter for the last few days.
I know. I've been really struggling.
Sorry, I will help. I'll help a bit more. So, Cody asked us, who do you think are your top 5 superstars of all time? Damn, that's hard.
I know.
Oh wow. Because the thing is, I'm very much I don't like to replace people, but when I see someone new at the time, like Tyson Kidd's up there at the moment. You know what I mean? Punk's always going to be one of my favourite. I love Shawn Michaels.
I think I've got mine.
Yeah, you do yours.
So, Shawn Michaels. I had someone else behind, then I fucking gone. Probably Seth and Dean, actually. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Edge. I fucking love Edge.
I love Edge.
And there's one more, and I can't remember his fucking name. I love him, but I can't remember his fucking name. Actually, probably Triple H. He was good back in the day.
Yeah, he's like Triple H back in the day, but I feel like now it's kind of like Tyson Kidd replace him?
I
don't know.
fucking feel like I have a mental issue.
So I'm going with CM Punk, 'cause he's my all-time favourite. Shawn Michaels, because he's just awesome. I'm going to put Tyson Kidd in there, otherwise I'm going to be around for a long time talking about this. I can't think. I do like Edge. But I don't want to say it because you've already said it.
Doesn't
But I'm
matter.
going to say Edge. So I do love Undertaker. Easy. I love Undertaker. Always have. He was one of my first wrestlers.
Oh, I like Bray Wyatt.
Oh, Jeff Hardy!
I like Bray Wyatt too.
Jeff Hardy! I'm replacing Tyson Kidd with Jeff Hardy. I love Tyson Kidd, but Jeff Hardy.
I replaced
No, I replaced Edge, because you already put Edge. Jeff Hardy. Love Jeff Hardy.
And that was our review.
Yeah. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, retumble. We've got like 11 Tumblr followers now, so join the fun. We're retumbling things all the time, and we've even started writing our own little bits. Did you see my one about Curtis Axel?
Yes.
Well, Curtis Axel still waiting at the Royal Rumble to wrestle Roman Reigns.
Justice for Axel.
I love that hashtag. I kept doing it. I text my brother that. I was like, hashtag Justice for Axel. Anyway, so yeah, like, share, subscribe. How did I do that? Like, share, and subscribe.
You're not even singing it.
Yeah, read humble, and we'll see you next time. So, and don't forget to look out for my hat tutorial.
And I won't be singing next time.
No, so say goodbye.
Goodbye.